These chocolate chip cookies are to die for. The recipe will be in the caption, so save this one for later. Let's go. I like to start off by adding my flour and my sugar to the bowl. I'm using both white and brown sugar for this. Add in 2 eggs. Room temperature eggs work best for baking, which is why I keep mine in my little chicken instead of the fridge. I finally got myself a stand mixer. I'm gonna let that start lightly mixing everything together while I melt down my butter and then add that to the bowl as well. I'm a little bit obsessed with this mixer. It makes everything so much faster. Then I like to use both milk and dark chocolate chips and just gently fold that into my dough before popping it in the fridge to chill for at least an hour. Once it's cold and hardened up, I just scoop out a tablespoon and roll that into my little bowls. I keep a few chocolate chips to one side, which I then just press in at the end so that they're on the top. Leave a good amount of space between your little cookie dough balls and then pop those into the oven at 180 degrees for about 12 minutes. For anyone that likes to follow along with my batch cooking, this cookie dough is something that is great for freezing. I just pop it into some parchment paper, tightly roll it up, and then when it comes to baking, I can just slice this up ready for the oven. My top tip for making cookies, you want to take them out the oven as soon as the edges are going golden. Cookies continue to set once they're out of the oven, so you don't want to leave them in too long. You can leave these to cool like this, but personally I like to take one of my glass jars and just gently mold them into shape. Then you can leave these to cool down for about 10 minutes and you'll have the most perfect gooey cookies. Or if you're like me, I kind of like them a little bit raw in the middle, so I'll eat them straight out the oven when they're nice and hot. And that's how I make my favorite chocolate chip cookies.